Hey everybody, I just wanted to get on here and introduce myself. I'm Latrice Mahalitc. I am your Mary Kay sales director. So today I said I have got to share with our unit and all the ladies that are interested in our business really what it means to be a great starts qualifier in your first 15 days or your first 4 months. So this is what I wanted to share with y'all. First of all, as a new independent beauty consultant, you have the option to control everything. Okay. You make all the decisions. And one of the decisions I would say that's most important is how you start your Mary Kay business. We all have options. Do you want to start with inventory or do you not want to start with inventory? Personally, I started with inventory. Why? Because I live in a very rural community and it really doesn't matter where you live. People like personal service and they like to take their products home with them the day they ask for them. Would you not agree? All right. So let's talk about this. You've got your starter kit or you did your e-start. And if you're working this as a business, I really suggest that you get the Pro Start. So if you're within your first 15 days, you can still order that Pro Start and have all the things. It's worth about, I think we figured $458 in retail product. Plus, there's a lot of samples in there. But your next decision is you need to decide how much money you want to make in Mary Kay. And I have a little reference over here so I won't miss anything. What is your desired monthly earnings? What are your selling appointments going to consist of? Do you want one appointment a week, which is a couple of hours? Do you want one or two a week? Do you want 2 to 3? How many appointments can you hold a week? The next thing is, will you get on our Zooms on Monday night? Or will you go back and at least watch? That is a commitment. And then your goal. What is your goal in Mary Kay? Do you want to build a solid customer base? Do you want to not only have a great customer base that win fabulous prizes and recognition? Would you like to step up in the business and become a sales director like I am? And do you want to earn a little extra income? So that really is based on you, your situation, and what you're looking for out of your Mary Kay business. Okay. In your very first 15 days, if you come in as Great Starts qualified, what does that mean? That means that you have made a decision that you are going to start with at least a $600 inventory. Ladies, that is not much, okay? You think about it. So if you do, and I want to back up on that, if you, whatever level you decide to come in, if you decide to invest in inventory, you get to pick it all out. It is not prepackaged for you. So I love that about Mary Kay. You get to pick it all out. Of course, I will help you as your sales director. Next thing, if you do this within your first 15 days, you start getting free stuff. You get to pick out what your investment is. Next, if it's at least a 600, you will get a compact similar to this. This is mine. I apologize. Yours will be new. You also will get a lipstick. You will get a lip liner, eyeliner, mascara, and a lip gloss. And this is called Treat Yourself to a Free Gift. This right here is worth, I think it's over $100 if I had to guess. I'm pretty sure it is. Okay, at that point, actually, it's right here. It is going to be a $144.50 called the Color Look. All right. So that is free right off the bat. Also, with your 600, you get to pick one of these bundles. And y'all, this is a big old deal. They're different values. So you can pick the most expensive if that's what you choose to do. And I just want to say this. The first one is called the Ultimate Miracle Set Bundle, valued at $180. The next one is called Open for Business. It is $166 value. The next one is called Lash and Lip Bundle, valued at $158. And the last one is called Ultimate Targeted Solutions Bundle, $150. You get to pick one of those free as, a new consultant. There was no easy way to do that, right? So what's in the miracle set? It's the cleanser, the moisturizer, and the day and night solution, plus the eye cream. Okay. The next set, the open for business bundle, is, and this is included in that as well, the satin hands. Y'all all know about the satin hands. If you don't, it is one of our #1 sellers. The satin lips, the charcoal mask, the eye makeup remover, and the microdermabrasion. I know this is not a very good picture right here, so let me take it out for you, okay? This is going to be your microdermabrasion right here. This is your charcoal mask right there. Here is your satin lips, lip balm, and lip scrub, and your eye makeup remover. Again, this bundle value is $166, completely free to you with your very first inventory order. Okay. The lash and lip bundle is valued at $158. You get the Lash Intensity Mascara, you get the Lash Love Mascara, you get the Panorama Mascara, and you get 6 lip glosses, $158 value. The last option that you get to pick from, and again, your inventory is not pre-selected. And like I said, I'll help you with it. You get the eye gel patches. If you have not used these, phenomenal. The vitamin C, replenishing serum C plus E, and you get the deep wrinkle filler. Okay, ladies, let's talk about this. Your first goal is to get your website set up, and I can help you with that. Not your In Touch where you signed up, but your personal website called My Shop. That is going to need to be texted out to everyone you know, okay? But you need to make an educated decision with your significant other on what you want to do as far as inventory. Ladies, be smart. When I joined 34 years ago, I went to the bank and took out a loan. I did. I didn't know what I was doing. I had really never heard of Mary Kay. But you know what? I did know that this company had a 90% buyback guarantee, which pretty much meant they trusted me. It only was a 10% that I wouldn't get back if I chose to quit Mary Kay. I could box up everything I bought, send it back, and they will give me 90% of my money back. And I thought, you know what? I do believe in myself at least 10% at that point in life. And then after I joined Mary Kay, it's like 1,000% belief. You will learn that, and your confidence will grow exponentially. Okay, let's talk about this. Y'all saw all the bundles that you get to pick from. All right, make sure this is all zipped up. This is called our travel roll-up bag. All right, you would also get one of these with your order. You would get Mary Kay's autobiography, and you would get 2 extra mirrors for free. This is where it gets really, really amazing. Let's say you decided, you know what, I'm going all in. So you can decide if you would like to invest in 600, 1,200, 1,800, 2,400, 3,000, or 3,600. If I were to do this again, I would have done the 3,600. Why? Because my first 2 weeks in Mary Kay, I sold everything I had to go take out another loan, okay? And y'all, women wanted it in their hands, okay? Here's the deal. If you do a 1,200, guess what? You get to pick 2 of the bundles out of here. If you do 1,800, you get to pick 3. If you do 2,400, you pick 4. If you do 3,000, you pick 5. And if you do 3,600, you pick 6. Okay. That is smart. 6 bundles value is $1,307 on top of the inventory that you get to pick out. So as you grow your interest as far as what your investment is, it's a great decision. I'm just going to tell you. You think about this. We farm for a living, and I've always said this, And every year we go and take out a loan, a big fat loan. And I can promise you one thing. When we walk in that bank and we sign those papers, they don't say it's okay if it doesn't rain. It's okay if the sun doesn't shine. They don't say that. They want their money back. In Mary Kay, it's a 90% buyback guarantee. And y'all, when you signed your beauty consultant agreement, it says that on there, and I know that you checked it. Okay. These are just, you're going to get this in the mail from me, and you're also going to get it in whichever way you chose to start your business, Pro Start or eStart. This gives you examples of what it would look like. And when I said, y'all, it's not a lot. If you tell Mary Kay you want to do 3,600, but you didn't want to pick it out, you wanted them to pick it out, that's what they'd send you. That's it. That's not many rows of product. I want you to think about this. Prior to Mary Kay, if you used a premium skincare line, how much did you pay for it? Y'all, there's ladies out there right now that I have converted over to the repair line in Mary Kay, and they are telling me that one jar that they use is over $100. Our repair kit, the whole 5 steps, is 215. Actually, it's 225. But anyway, regardless, I just want you to get off to the best start ever. There is also what we called ready, set, keep selling. So let's say you started with a sapphire star today, it's 1,800, and then this is whatever month you're in. You have 4 months. If you did not get the maximum free bundles, you still have those months to add up to the rest of the free bundles. Mary Kay is not going to not let you get them, but the value of the free bundles is not going to be the same. They are a little bit less, but I'm just saying, make a good decision. Your customers, your family, your coworkers, they love you. They trust you. Mary Kay has been around for 62 years. We will be celebrating 63. And if you watch this in 2017, we've already celebrated our 62nd anniversary. But I just wanted to jump on, let you know, I cannot wait to work with you. We have so much available to you that's easy peasy. I am here to work with you. I will match my time 100% to your time, and I want whatever your goals are to happen in your Mary Kay business. So please let me know how I can help you. You have a great day. Reach out to me, and let's get you off to a great start. Thank you so much.